guys, we are going to make, wait a minute, you already saw what I'm going to make today, no? So we are going to make it today. Okay, if you think this video helps you in some way, please do give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one. Peace. Guys, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's get started now. I'm just gonna open my Premiere Pro. I already have imported my video footage. You can choose one of your footage for this. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut my video because it's a bit too long for me. I'm just gonna delete. Okay, I'm gonna delete that. Okay, I'm gonna just stretch my timeline. Okay, I think I'm gonna start my effect from here. So I'm just gonna click on C on my keyboard and get a cutting tool. I don't know what you call it, but yeah, that's it. Okay, I'm gonna move one frame ahead using my arrow. I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna move one frame and cut it again. Okay, I'm gonna move one frame ahead and cut it again, and I'm gonna move 3 frames ahead and I'm gonna cut it there, and I'm gonna another frame, I'm gonna cut it. Okay, looks good. Yeah, I think that's enough. Now I'm gonna just drag my footage to up while hitting my Alt in my keyboard. It's going to be duplicate your, what you call that frame that you already cut. So I'm gonna do that to all video clips that I cut before. That's fine. Okay, now I'm gonna select on my footage and I'm gonna right click, go to speed, and I'm gonna scale down it to 70%. Okay, I'm gonna set it to 70 and I click speed duration. I'm gonna set it to 70. Okay, I click again, speed and duration. I'm gonna set this to 60%. Okay, looking good. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just move this a little bit further, about 2 frames, and I'm gonna drag that a little bit back so it'll get a little more space to showcase your effect in that area. First part is done. I'm going to select my first footage and go to the effect control, and here's the opacity. I'm going to set it to 50%. Yeah, basically you just have to do this to all of your upper footages that you just duplicated. I'm going to set it to 50%. Okay, done. So what I'm gonna just do it, I'm gonna select my first footage. I'm gonna little bit adjust vertical positioning of my second frame. You can see what is happening now, right? It's going to make that little subtle, what you call shadow in your frame. Okay, now I'm gonna just do that to my second frame. You can play with this the way you like. 837, that's enough for me. Okay, for this one I'm gonna add a keyframe to my positioning. So I'm just gonna click my timer thing, just go a little bit ahead, and I'm just gonna create a keyframe like that. Go ahead and adjust my vertical keyframe. Okay, keep in mind that you can change it as you want. Okay, this way works for me. So that part is done. Now what we are going to do is we are going to go to the color, and if you don't see the color workspace in your Premiere Pro, you can go to the workspaces and you can select color from here. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to the color space because I have it open. Okay, I'm gonna just select my first upper footage. Okay, it's selected. Now I'm just gonna play with this color. I'm gonna increase the tint. I prefer the low temperature for this project. I'm just gonna add some colors to my second footage. Okay, actually I'm gonna go way up to this footage. I think it might work. Okay, I think it's working. You can now see it's all coming together what you have done so far. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just add a sound effect that I already have chosen for this effect. Okay, where is it? Where is it? This one. Okay, I'm gonna add my sound effect to my timeline. I just downloaded this from my YouTube. I'm gonna add my sound effect, name this. Okay, I'm gonna just play around and choose. I think this place is good. Okay, I'm gonna cut from here. Let's play it. I'm gonna delete it. Okay, just gonna play it and see this one. That sounds good. I'm gonna cut from here. Okay, my sound is selected. Keep in mind that we have two subtle sounds, so we are going to create another one. That's why I waited until the sound effect is present in the timelines, because if we create, we have to adjust according to the sound effect. Okay, I think it's started from here. Yeah, that sounds better. Okay, I'm gonna start my second effect. I'm trying to find a place for that. Okay, playing my sound effect. I'm just gonna move ahead one frame and cut from here. Okay, I'm just gonna move another frame, cut, and another frame. Okay, I have 3 frames. Okay, I'm just gonna click my Alt and as before. It's the same process, and duplicate my clips like this. Actually, it's not good. Let me adjust the speed for that. Okay, I'm gonna undo that. I click speed and duration and set it to 60%. Okay, looking good. Okay, I'm gonna select second clip. I click speed and duration and set it to 60%. I'm just gonna select my first footage, go to effect control and go to the opacity and set it to 50%. Same as before, same thing I'm doing here. Okay, I'm gonna set this to also 50%. And okay, looking good. Okay, I'm gonna select my first footage, just adjust the positioning, and I'm gonna add a keyframe to that. I'm gonna move a little bit ahead, I think 1 frame. I'm gonna set it to 1920. Okay, I'm gonna go a little bit ahead. Okay, so I'm gonna select my second footage. I'm gonna do the same. I think that's okay. Let me check that. Okay, I'm happy with that. So again, I'm just gonna add some colors to this, so I'm gonna go to the color workspace. So here I'm gonna go a little bit crazy. So I'm gonna add too much color to this and see that it's working. Actually, I'm gonna add colors to the first clip, way too much colors. Okay, I think that's good. I'm gonna go to the editing panel. Okay. Now I'm gonna add my background sounds. Let me stretch out my timeline a little bit so that. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and select the audio part that I can put it with my sound effect. Okay, I'm gonna cut my background music from here. Yeah, I'm just gonna select V and hit delete. just delete that. Yeah, as you have noticed, there's a hum sound from my sound effect because I have downloaded it from YouTube. I'm actually not gonna remove it. I'm gonna do a workaround for that. I'm gonna adjust my volume levels so that it will not notice when I'm playing my effect. Somebody stop that firework. Okay, I'm gonna just go to the levels. Keyframe, that timer thing is already selected for my audio, so I don't need to do anything there. I'm just gonna go ahead and adjust my keyframe according to. So I'm just gonna zoom my timeline so that I can see clearly what are my levels. I'm gonna hit P. Now my cursor will become a pointer, so see that I can adjust my levels now. So click, adjust levels. I'm gonna adjust way down to the bottom. And now I'm gonna get it the up levels again. Okay, I'm gonna make it the down. It was kind of noticeable. Now I think it's good. I think it's fine. Okay, that's it guys. We have created entire effect from scratch. I know it's a simple, but it's effective for some points. See you in the next one. Peace. Oh shit, it's rolling. Okay. Don't you go without clicking that subscribe button. Click it. Now you can go. Oh shit, it's too much stuff. Ah. Okay, bye.